Hello once again, Fami off Overwatch League. I was told to pick the map just so you guys know ahead of time. I'm not gonna. This is Flame Chaser once again, broadcasting the second game of the week. This time it's the Black Division game between Revengers, which are currently 1-1, and Unagreeable Mauve, I think is how you say it, which is 0-2. Looking to be an exciting game tonight. Still figuring out the map and stuff, but we should be good to go sometime soon. So, still figuring out the map. Just waiting for the answer. And if you don't see right now, there is a prediction currently going on about who will win tonight's match. Could win some channel points, make us say some nice things about Shaka Khan or do something else. My suggestion of the map of Nipple has gone through. So that looks like what it's going to be. Nipple time. Wait. They played it last night. Apparently they played it last night. Yeah, no worries. Yeah, it's me again. No worries, John. I'll tell you if there need to be any. Oh, did I forget to change the rules? I did. Here, 1 second. And now the map is agreed upon to be Oasis. So, we got there. There we go. Okay. Still need one team lineup and then we'll be good to go. So tonight's game. Let's think about it for a second. What team looks like they're in a better position to win? Yes, I do have the code. I just forgot to turn it on today before this, but we are good now. So the things that we're going to be looking for between these two teams are probably going to be largely. I'm gonna say we're probably gonna see a lot of rush tonight, since that's just what everybody likes in this league. And we see both teams having pretty competent teams for that. Sorry, I'm still waiting for the teams to PM me their lineups. Should be exciting though. Unagreeable Mauve having the substitute of banging my drums at the last minute. Probably gonna hurt them a little bit. Jonah's great, mind you. Just he's not as experienced playing with them. So we'll see how that affects them at all, if at all. But hope everyone's having a good night so far. Hope that this makes it a little bit better. And hopefully it's going to be an exciting game. I'll say ahead of time, you can see I just got an R even though I didn't change I'm so confused. I'm so confused right now. I haven't changed one of the lineups and I got R's from both teams. And now I get the hold on. That's oh boy. Don't worry about it. You can see the schedule on the left side of the screen, though. It looks a little scuffed. I'll figure that out at some point soon. We can see Monday's game went in the favor of Bing Bust. Tonight, it's obviously Revengers versus Mauve. Tomorrow, we have Attack on Michael versus Black Backdoor Sliders. I can't speak English tonight. And that's my own team. It's going to be at 9:30. And then on Thursday, we have Bye Week versus 5-Course Feed. All of these games looking to be pretty exciting. Okay, I have the lineup now. Oh, there is one thing that needed to be switched. Okay. I think we're about to get into it. You're probably right about that. Yeah. Okay. With that, I have to make sure I have the right team on the right side. I believe I do now. That. That. Okay. We have R's from both sides, and we are gonna get going. And I can unmute this now.
Welcome to Oasis.
Let me know if I have it on the wrong side. I don't think I do, but I might just be an idiot.
Match.
So, this point especially, I am just expecting two Reinhardt comps to be running at each other. We're probably going to even see Hunter on the Mei as much as he hates doing it. It'll be fine, don't worry. Yeah, we're playing a nerd game for nerds. Yep, we see the mirrored comps basically. Are we gonna see? We see different DPS, which is interesting. We see Bangin' My Drums playing Junkrat since that's his major comfort pick. Stream looks like it's lagging a little bit. Should be fine though. I could turn off some things to make it better, but I think this is very watchable at least. Might change some settings later. We see the Junkrat Mei against the Hanzo Kree. It's gonna be interesting. Revengers is gonna have some more poke damage. And some more pick potential if Lindamood hits some shots. But the Mei wall is going to be huge. That's a pretty big purple early on. Not really going to amount to much, though. We see Steck looking for a... Oh, no, that's Sammed away. I'm looking for a boot. Could have gotten instantly mulched. Purple coming onto Omnilus is going to be pretty big. He gets bubbled, though, to save him. Names Wolf and Omnilus in a corner. Names Wolf goes down, so does Steck Monster. And King Pebble, Omnilus going down. But this is going to be a fairly easy fight for the side of Revengers. And we see Foxem in the corner. Dies eventually. We're going to see a respawn. And the Kree is very helpful in the Brawl comp here. Stream is coming through smooth from here. Okay, nice. The Kree and the Hanzo are going to be really nice because they're going to be able to pressure Names Wolf a lot and just break his shield pretty fast, which will make him have to play way more passively. So let's see if that happens here. Ooh, huge wall. Gonna wall off the Rhine. Does seem to get out, however, censored going down in the meantime. Big shatter from Omnilus, finds like 4, and his team with the follow-up here is going to be able to win this fight still. That was a huge play from Omnilus. Okay, we see next fight, Names Wolf King Pebble going to have ults basically, so is Bangin' My Drums. We're probably going to see the Dragons come out early, along with the Deadeye, likely. We'll probably see Arrow farm up a Nano at some point in this fight. Might pop it instantly, depending on how the fight's going. So expecting a Aww. That's unfortunate. Bangin' My Drums picking off Shushi early. Pin coming out, hits Names Wolf. Omnilus Purple though, gonna die, yeah. Sensor taking out Steck in the meantime. The Nano does come out on the Rhine, like I said. So far, fairly even fight coming through. I think that Mauve is up 1 currently, and they have the tire coming, which finds Arrow also. Now up 3. This should be an easy fight, just some staggers coming in. And we're seeing Revengers just throwing their bodies on point just to get a little bit more percentage. 71 is perfectly fine, though, for your first hold. Don't have the Grab Dragons yet. They have Drags, they have Beat, they have Nano, and they have Deadeye. That should be fine for this next fight. They're definitely at an ult advantage right now. Hopefully they just didn't use all of them so that they can use the last 2 or so for the last fight here. Trying to find a good angle. We're going to see Names Wolf probably looking for a Shatter to end this fight early. If they can use the Shatter this fight, and then use a Grav plus the Blizzard next fight, that'd be amazing. They're going to use the Blizzard early. Shouldn't find anyone, since they have the Lucio speed. However, I think that was the Ana getting pinned to the side. Cax getting picked, and Steck also getting picked. Here, the Deadeye coming up, probably going to get the... I actually have no idea what that was for. Nameswolf finds the Shatter, finds 2. Omnilus might go down here as well as Censored already going down. Omnilus falling. And that's probably going to be a fight win for the side of Unagreeable Mauve. That's a decently expensive one. Yeah, that was Shatter, Blizzard, and Nano from the side of Mauve. Versus, I think it was a Deadeye, a Nano, and a Beat from Revengers. Coming to this next fight, we will see a Blizzard coming out from Cax pretty early. They don't really have anything to combo with it besides Ryan just swinging into it, which can be perfectly fine. Revengers is going to be coming up on the Grab Dragon soon, though, which is going to be scary if they can farm it up here. We're going to see they're pressuring Stek. Stek's going to... Oh, boop Omnilus! That's a huge pick. However, Stek going down himself. Honestly, I think Revengers has to just wait. It's going to suck. We see Shushi going on... Or no, that's not Shushi. That's Linda going on some sort of flank here. Censored is going to pop the dragon soon. If this tire finds anyone, that's huge. Arrow finding the tire. Sam Dewam going down in the meantime, and so does Stek. Just no Lucius around this fight. Grav coming up, finds 3. This is going to be a huge grab drag. The dragons don't go out, though. That sucks for Avengers. They still have a chance in this fight. Yeah, Omnilus finding 2 there and Shushi finding 1. That should be a fight win pretty easily. Name's Wolf going to die here soon. Stek also coming onto point. Okay, and Stek getting out. Did I miss something stupid? Probably gonna see Omnilus hit it. Yep, slam here. Gonna kill Bang in my drums early and then just get out. Or not get out. He gets destroyed by Names Wolf. And now Names Wolf the Nano. Oh, Shadow gets canceled by the Kree stun. Still gonna just be able to walk straight forward onto point though. Don't see any ults really from the side of Avengers. And that's a 99 to 98. We're gonna see Omnilus trying to get to point, doesn't even get there in time. Dan, if you want to ask, right now Fox M has Bang in my drums. It's up to you if you want to ask him if he wants a different sub instead. But right now they look fine. I mean, obviously they look fine. They took the first round. This is a point that I was about to say favors a little bit more of a mobile comp. Oh lord. I need one of those right now. I was going to say this favors more mobile comps a little bit more. There's a little bit more open space. This high ground's kind of powerful. And we're going to see the side of Mauve taking up the Monkey Diva, which is a pretty basic dive comp as far as the tank line goes. Sticking everything else the same besides a Reaper on Banging My Drums instead of the Junkrat. They're going to engage fast against the still very rushy comp. Immor coming out early from Arrow does get destroyed. Now going on to point for the fight. Lindamood does find Fox M. See the monkey jump coming in. Probably gonna... no, he's fine right now. Omnilus having the purple on him. They should go full aggro on it. King Pebble going down, but so does Omnilus. This is a very winnable fight for either side. Stek going down right now on Unagreeable Mauve does not look great in this fight anymore. We're going to see the tanks stay on point for as long as possible, deny as much percentage as they can. However, Cax going down now. Names Wolf already went down. Looks like that's going to be the first fight done. And Faxam going to try to leave. Yeah, he's going to get away with the wall jump. Okay. That was a pretty good first fight for both sides. King Pebble already almost has the nano. That's going to be pretty big for the monkey. Can just dive in with it and basically be invincible. Probably going to see that happening since he has it now. Probably going to go 3, 2... Aw, dang. They aren't as much of a feeder as I am. Definitely going to dive the high ground, actually get the bap off of it with a nano. Yeah. Deadeye coming out from Shushi. Finds Bang in my drums. Immort already forced out and Arrow taken out. King Pebble now taken out. And this fight is very scrappy. Both supports on the side of Mauve down. Names Wolf pops the Primal. Probably going to miss that one next fight. That's a pretty expensive fight. You use both your Nano and your Primal to lose the fight. That's going to feel bad. We see the switch onto a Kree from the Reaper. Probably a good choice. The Reaper wasn't getting a ton of value. He was getting flashed and just deleted usually. Omnilus, ooh. I know the feeling when you fire strike at 400 health and instantly go to 0. It's not a good one. We're going to see the Shatter. We're going to see Grab Drags actually coming out. Probably going to be a fight win here from Revengers pretty easily. Dragons from Fox M coming out. Forces the beat from Sam to win. Good early beat. Might not even need the Grab Drags. They can't use the Grab Drags anymore. Shatter coming out from Omnilus finds 2. And then the Grav coming out from Sensor does find the same 2. Diva Bomb? But I can't even say what's happening right now. This is just too confusing for me. Cax alone on point. Going to leave? Yeah, he's going to make it. Names Wolf switching to the ball. Oh, Cass getting demeched. I was very tempted to say he should have just jumped off the map. He'd be respawning about now, as opposed to spawning in 3, 2, 1 now-ish. Touch going to come in from name's Wolf, so it's fine for now. He has to touch again though soon. Foxham does find Sam to wham, and the Nano coming onto the Diva is going to be good for survivability. Shishi popping the Deadeye, getting DM'd, doesn't find much value from it though. And with that, the fight is gonna swing Revenge's way pretty easily. And after that first point, they came back and 100% owed this point. So pretty good showing from them right there.
Score 1-1.
I think Mauve has to go back to the comp that worked the first time. This map is by far the best for the dive comps on this map. They just didn't look that comfortable on it, to me at least. They looked like they were still trying to play Rush. Oh. Shushi saying we aren't ready for Operation Puddin'. Put in these nuts in your mouth, I'm guessing he's going to say in about 5 seconds. Yeah, we're going to see Revengers staying with the exact same comp. We see the Genji on Fox M. There it is. The Mercy Brig is very interesting. I guess the idea is just staying really mobile? Brig doesn't have a ton of mobility. I guess Brig stays with Soldier and it's fine. Arrow going down really low, getting taken out. Stek also getting taken out. However, that means that Revengers only have the Lucio heals, which means this should be a pretty easy fight for Mauve here. Name's Wolf kind of feeding his brains out, jumping off the edge, taking out Censored, and any second now Sam Dewam should go down, and this should be the point capped. And banging my drums, finding a nice kill there on the exit. Shout out to Banging My Drums or Jonah. He was setting up some stream stuff today. Gonna be looking to stream some stuff, I'm pretty sure. Excited for him. Should check him out. Look at his channel. It's the exact same as his in-game name, I believe. Subbing tonight on very short notice and doing really good so far. So, shout outs to him again. Sleep finds King Pebble. We heard that Hail Mary sleep and it actually hit someone, which is hilarious. Biggest thing that's gonna do is take away the damage boost for the poke phase. Honestly, not the biggest deal. We're going to see some contestants coming in. The Monkey now going on to the side of Revengers, getting melted pretty low. The Diva coming in for the peel does get instantly melted. And we can see Mauve does not have much healing with this comp. They very much are relying on winning fights fast, picking an essential target fast. Oh, he is streaming tomorrow night's game. Yes, that too. He was setting that up for that partially. We're going to see Mauve is going to get some really good point pressure here. They do get it up to 49, which is great for them. So I'm not 100% sure if the Mercy choice here is the best. These people are better at support than I am. I will not deny that. Just the lack of help for the Winston. Winston is a hero that you have to pump a lot into to get anything out of him. This comp can work if you're really coordinated and killing targets really fast, but they aren't quite killing them fast enough for it to be worth it yet. We're probably going to see the Valk and the Blade coming out here. Just right-clicking the Blade is pretty good. Primal online can make him basically invincible. Here comes the Blade. No right-click on it, which is unfortunate. He doesn't find anyone yet. King Pebble finds Censored. Pretty huge kill. Gonna see the res coming in. That means both sides are even right now. However, the side... Oh, Shushi, that's disrespectful. I was going to say the side of Unagreeable Mauve does not have any healers on point to help their team right now. That being said, Foxham finding about 3 here. Yeah. Might be able to carry this fight on his own. Oh, the beat coming out from Sam Dewam. And the... Oh my goodness. And the Brigo coming out. Eris should go down in half a second. Oh, that Shatter finding Foxham is actually going to kill him almost instantly. Yeah, and that should be the fight win for Revengers here. Diva Bomb doesn't find anyone, thankfully. King Pebble going for the res. Doesn't get canceled out of it. That pin from the high ground doesn't find anyone, unfortunately. That would have been hilarious. Stek finding Shushi. Cax getting demeched. Probably going to get instantly killed here. Honestly, Mauve probably needs to die here. Actually, almost certainly needs to die here. Boostio coming online. Name's Wolf, gonna go down late also. Kills himself in the end. Banging My Drums needs to be the one in position to touch, which is very scary because the ball died way too late. And yeah, he's not going to be able to get the touch. If he went main, he definitely just melted. Um, Very good game, though. Looking forward to see how this series continues to evolve. And let's see tonight's first play of the game. Ooh, is this that big shatter on the very first round? It was like the second fight. Just, oh no, dang. He must have found another big one here. Oh yeah, yep. That's a fight ender. So shoutouts to Omnilus. Great play by him. Great plays by both teams though. 10 Earth Shatter kills. Oh my goodness. I wish I could get half that. And with that, that was Oasis. And 1 second. That went to the side of Unagreeable Mauve. Wait, no, heck, Revengers. I debated you guys. Give me 2 seconds, and we will be good to go into the next. After subs and everything, of course. Okay, next we have Hybrid. Options are Numbani, Kings, and Hollywood. I can double check that since I had a call for Rialto coming out. I'm not gonna get a prediction, and it would feel wrong because I could caster curse either of the teams. Holly, Kings, Numbani. Okay, cool. I was correct. But yeah, you better get those predictions in before the start of the next map. Probably have about 2 minutes. Ooh, we're seeing Hollywood getting called. The disrespect here, not going for the the King's Row. I do think that is probably the right choice. Holly weird, so funny. I do think that is probably the right choice. Revengers are going to very heavily favor the Brawl comp, from what I can tell, and what I have seen them playing. Mauve is seeming to want to try to force a dive fight, which this seems to be, in my mind, the best map for them to force that on. Obviously, if it was Kings, we'd see the Ryan Zarya. Numbani, we'd probably see it forced, and it's very workable there. Have an R from one team. Doesn't look like swaps are going to be coming in. So got to get your predictions in about the next 20 seconds, or else we're gonna get started. Still waiting for 1R. Just playing it safe here, even though I'm pretty sure both teams are ready. Yeah. Again, I think trying to force the dive is a good idea. I really think they want to run the Ana over the Mercy. Oh lord, did you just put like 3k channel points in? Good luck. I really think that the Ana is very useful if you have the monkey plus diva or just monkey plus anything. The monkey I was sort of saying this. I don't know if I finished my thought on this because it's hard to talk. The monkey is going to demand so many resources, and if you pump them into him, monkey can be like the best tank ever. You can do so much damage and cause so much like distraction and chaos within the other team. The issue is if you have a mercy, then what's going to happen is your monkey is going to melt again unless you kill people almost instantly. And without running a fully divey comp, it's going to be really hard to kill people as fast as they needed to. They had the Genji, but they had the Brig plus the Soldier, which both of those, Brig can be used in a dive comp, Soldier can also if you have the right healers and everything else, which we weren't quite seeing, I don't believe. I think I might have had it backwards. Okay. I think I had it backwards. Let me know if I have the teams correct. I'm focusing on a lot, so my bad if I do not. Oh, I was working on getting the correct screen up. Yeah, I think I had the wrong side up before. We're good now, though. I noticed it. Oh, we're gonna see Mauve going for the hog, Orisa. That makes sense on first point. No worries. I was just, it was on purpose. It wasn't a an accident there. But thank you for the heads up, since I probably would do that once or twice without noticing. I do like the hog Orisa. Probably gonna see the switch onto second point. But this is a very strong start, being able to just hunker down. If they have those Orisa pulls plus hooks coordinated, this will be really strong. We see Lindamood on the sim. Gonna look for some sort of teleport early. Let's see where they're putting this. Are they just gonna go to the high ground? If so, they're very susceptible to being pulled down and just sort of collapsed. And that's what we're gonna see. They still don't know what the enemy team comp is. So expecting a pull to come in. Not quite. That's fine. Gonna go towards the stairway. We see a lot of shield break on the side of Mauve. We just see some waiting from Revengers. It makes sense. They're waiting for the sim teleport. Oh, that's a big brain play, but the boop. Pin does find, I think it was Cax. However, that means that Omnilus is kind of by himself. Gets melted. However, in the meantime, Revengers find the rest of Mauve. And that's going to be a very, very quick fight win. Honestly, it didn't even occur to me that they were waiting for the teleport to come back online to take it across. That was a very smart play and a very high tempo play. That's going to be... I'm going to say that's going to be a game like defining play. Tempo now is all on the side of Revengers. They had basically like a minute on their first push and capped the point. It's up to Mauve here to try to take this back and to basically pull this game back into their hands, I think. We see Revengers taking the high ground. That's going to be very strong since it takes it away from Mauve. Mauve's going to have a hard time rotating up here now with their comp. Unless they rotate all the way behind the saloon and go up, we're probably going to see them just having to hold low ground. Which means that Shushi and Lindamood are going to get some really good poke damage. Fox M, what are you... How are you... What? He's alive? That Bob, not going to find anyone. You know, Shushi, it's okay. We all have those days. Omnilus going down after he shatters, also forcing out both the wall and the coalescence, though. Probably going to benefit them in the long run. That Bob is just real unfortunate. Yeah, an Era going down, Lindamood going down. This should be a pretty easy fight for Mauve to finish off. And I really think what that comes down to is there was no reason for the side of Revengers to leave the high ground. They have such a strong position up there. They have the Junkrat, they have the Ashe, they have the Ana, they have the Zarya. All of those can do at least a good amount of damage from up top. It's just your Ryan and your Lucio can do damage too, even, that aren't getting the full benefit though. The Ryan can't really do anything. Shushi does find a pick onto banging my drums, pretty huge early on. We're going to see them going to the high ground again. Instantly forcing Cax off. Probably going to force Name's Wolf down also. Nano coming on to Omnilus. Might find one right now. Yeah, finds the pin onto Cax. The Molten Core coming out from Fox doesn't seem to be finding anyone. However, Name's Wolf does find Arrow. That's going to be pretty big since it's only Lucio does. However, it does not seem to matter, as the fight does turn in Revenger's favor pretty fast. And with that, we're going to see them already starting to go towards the doors for third point, trying to cut off anybody from coming in. We're going to see Bangin' My Drums coming up top, going to be fighting Lindamood right now. See, Bangin' My Drums does take out Lindamood, probably going to pop the Bob onto point to stall it in a second. Being up one in this last fight is going to be huge for Avengers. We're probably going to see the Grav come out early. Maybe not anymore. If the Bob... Ooh, Bob gets taken out. Ooh, hooked out of beat, I'm pretty sure. Cax finds Sam to whim, and now finds Omnilus with the whole hog. That's going to be a really big find here. Ooh, my bad, I gotta sneeze real fast.
Touch from afar.
Second one took a long time to come. We're going to see the same fight situation basically coming out. We're seeing Mauve setting up on the high ground once again, this time with the monkey instead of the Orisa. We're going to see Revenges going up to high ground. Kind of were a little bit uncoordinated with that, and Lindamood gets taken out in response to that. Ooh, big shatter finds 2, I think. 3, actually. Instantly deleting those targets, except for Names Wolf, who is going to seemingly get away for now. Probably going to see the tire coming out. Names Wolf does go down now, forcing out the Coalescence from the stack. Cax finding Omnilus. This is a very scrappy fight going on. Sleep missed from Arrow onto, I think that was Stack, yeah. And I mean, Cax and Stack together there, along with Foxthumb in the end, did find that fight somehow for the side of Mauve. We're going to see setting up on the high ground again. Running Hog Monkey, that's going to be a very interesting comp. They're playing it well so far. Basically, the Hogs just sort of like finding picks and just a ton of value just from existing, while the Monkey... Oh! We saw the switch to the double bubble. This is what I was expecting to see earlier, as it is very strong on this map. Omnilus does find Foxthumb pretty early. The Bob slept early on. Not going to find anything now. Shushi actually pushing the Bob. Oh, that's pretty big. Managed to get some damage in with the Bob. Grav coming out finds 3, 4 actually, and the tire coming out now. The Grav Dragons came out. The Dragons were there only to stop people from melting people in the Grav though, which is interesting. Whole side of Unagreeable Mauve going to go down here. And that is going to be point for Revengers. And that would have been a little bit scary. They were on that point for a while. However, when you come into that point with around 5 minutes on the clock, it's not a big deal that you take a couple of tries on that. However, great job for Mauve so far turning that around and managing to ran at about 4 minutes off the clock. And now we see the switch back onto the round from Omnilus. This point pretty strong for him. Makes sense to switch back to it after winning that last point. Names Wolf almost have the Primal. Probably going to feed his brains out here so that he can farm it up and then get some distractions while the rest of his team hopefully gets the job done. We see Censored finding some early poke damage. Doesn't amount to much though. Primal is charged. Probably going to come online here just to wait for Foxthumb to get back. Actually already seeing Omnilus go down from the Hog ult. Ooh, that's 3 ults popped from the side of Mauve. That's a little bit scary. They popped the Visor a little bit late in my opinion. Not a huge deal. Just something that they might miss for next fight. And I heard somebody get slept back here. Oh no. Cax fighting Censored. That's actually huge. Omnilus is going after Stack. However, Stack should be able to just fade through him and get away. And this is just going to take a lot of time off of Omnilus being with his team. In fact, if Omnilus isn't careful, he could go down here. No, goes into spawn doors. Okay. And Stack finding... Aww. Never mind. Stack died. It was a little bit of a feed. The Nano and the Beat both coming out. Lets Omnilus stay alive and basically just press W into the side of Mauve and gets a kill, helping Shushi find a second. Names Wolf does find Linda, gets found himself. It's a little bit rough right now for Mauve. They do have the double bubble now, which is nice for Names Wolf. He's going to be able to survive long. Oh, never mind. They have the Ryan Zarya now. We see fairly similar comps being played now. Both teams playing rush comps of some sort. Foxthumb getting taken out. I would expect him to switch here onto the Reaper again or maybe a Kree. Might stay on the Genji for that blade though. Shatter comes out, doesn't find anyone from Omnilus. The pin later does find Names Wolf. He does get traded out himself though. And this should be found in favor of Unagreeable Mauve, especially with the beat coming out. Yeah, and it looks like that's what's going to happen. Stack finding one, Banging My Drums finding one. Lindamood at half, probably not going to get taken out. They almost have the Grav Dragons online, and we also see Shushi on a little bit of a flank, hoping to take out somebody. Gets taken out by Names Wolf, actually. That's going to be huge. That Fire Strike is great. And King Pebble finding Arrow. Now the Grav Dragons is the only hope from Revengers. And they pop the Dragons early since Censored goes down. And that's actually going to be a full fight win and a hold for the side of Mauve. And that was a great turnaround from that first push.
Score 0-2. Switching sides. Initiating match.
And that means Mauve has a win condition for this map very easily. You know, if they can basically full cap this. Oh, I accidentally turned my speed down. Oh, now I'm zooming. Oh no. No. I'm sorry for anyone I'm giving a headache. Ah, that's a wall. Oh my goodness. I'm having fun with spectator settings. Apologies. Ha.
Attackers incoming in 30
Um.
seconds.
Okay, I really like seeing the double bubble come out. Um. What is this? Banging my drums. You're not actually gonna do it, are you? Like, I respect it if you do. I expect him to switch right now. Yep. A little bit sad about it. Having the mercy on the soldier is gonna be great though for them.
4, 3, 2, 1.
And monkey with Moira can work really well. I'm not that practiced with it. My monkey isn't that great anyways though. Um, but it can be very effective. Probably gonna see him dive high ground, get the bubble, and just survive. Actually, probably yeah. Didn't really need the bubble there actually though. Okay, Lindamood dropping low really early. Banging my drums going to about half. Nobody finds an early pick though. That's really good for both teams. They're going to be able to have a full fight going on here. Gonna see Names Wolf going in. Still has the jump to disengage if he needs to. Fox I'm finding Lindamood in the meantime though. And Sam to wham. This is pretty huge. Cax finding Arrow, and this might just be a roll on first point for Mauve. Names Wolf finding Omnilus. That's huge. Yeah, and that's going to be a quick first point cap. Sounds like there's, yeah, Torp turret. I was going to say I thought I heard a baby diva, but that was just the mercy pistol. And let's see if we see any switches. We do see Omnilus switch onto the monkey and Shushi switch onto the Ash. Very, very good comp for just holding this high ground. Omnilus is going to be very mobile, able to just jump down, jump back up when he needs to pressure point. Everybody else is going to hopefully just stay high ground and basically just live up there. Yeah, and we see Omnilus going in, getting pretty hard focused. Immort coming out. He still goes down though. And it looks like Arrow's probably going down next. He does indeed. And now the side of Revengers really has to back up. I find King Pebble might be something they could go in on. However, with Censored getting knocked down, Shushi should... I can't say his name. It's so hard. Shushi should go down here. He does, but Foxum gets punished for it by Censored. Pretty good kill by him. Names Wolf might go down here. He does indeed. And that was a big overextension from Revengers. If they had just backed off earlier, they definitely could have gotten some more value here. They are still finding card progress, mind you, so that's good for them. However, that was a little bit of a feed from them. We see respawns coming back. We see the blade coming online. We see 6 ults almost ready. I'm expecting they're going to save the blade for the grab, get a grab blade going, probably find a fight win there. Stek getting rezzed at this, the price of King Pebble's life. Going to be a alright trade, I'll say. However, really they aren't going to do anything. They're just going to wait anyway, so might as well have just waited for the Moira to come back. I guess Mercy probably comes back a little bit faster if you really want to be pedantic. Expecting Cax to look for this grab here. And he finds it, yeah. I was going to say that's a free one. And the blade coming out, there's 4 ults, I think, happening right now. Banging My Drums goes down to the Dragons from Lindamood. We saw Censored, I think, popped his grab? I didn't notice it. I'm guessing got 1 or 2 there. And Sam Dwayne and Shushi both switched, so they have basically no ult charge right now. That was 4 ults from the side of Mauve. They're still left with a Coalescence and a Monkey ult, which is pretty good. They could use the Coalescence to basically make the Monkey invincible, and I'm expecting that's what they'll do. We see right now Revengers forced off of the high ground. Mauve has it under their control with 3 of their teammates up there. Gonna probably keep Cax up there. Ooh, Arrow goes down early. However, they do have the Nano on the Monkey, I believe, who is getting countered by the Moira ult, actually. That's really huge. Fox, I'm finding 2 in the back lines, along with Names Wolf right now. Omnilus does find 1 with the Primal, finds King Pebble. Names Wolf, however, finding Censored, and Omnilus eventually going down. And this should be a point cap for Mauve, and they're going to have, I think, 4 minutes about left. Might see Arrow throw an Inward onto point and Sam to Touch or something, but I'm not expecting it. I'm expecting to give this point up and go to the third. That seems to be exactly what's happening. They switched to the Rein Zarya comp. Seems to be what they are heavily favoring, as I said. I know Omnilus very comfortable on his Rein. Probably his most comfortable pick. And from what I've seen from Censored, the Zarya is his most comfortable pick also. Shushi has the pulse, probably going to try to find a support pretty early. Can definitely farm another 1 or 2 up before they have a grab or any sort of combo that would go with it. We see them taking a very passive angle. I would really like them to be taking this closer corner, since the Rein isn't getting any value right now. And it's very hard to get value against a Rein, mind you. But right now he is almost getting nothing done. Name's Wolf going in, does have the Primal to feed his brains out. The Blade coming along with the Primal. And Kex finding a nice one also. That was a really good combo of ults, actually. I'd never seen that used before. But that makes sense to use the Primal to cause some distractions while the Blade goes in. Just a lot of damage coming in, a lot of cleave especially. Just goes through all the shields. Gonna see Banging My Drums probably popping the Soldier ult, hoping to get Shushi. Honestly, he'll be happy to find anyone. Omnilus does have the ult, however, he does not even touch point in time. Shushi forced off a point due to that Soldier ult, and nobody gets the touch there. And that was a great comeback from Mauve. Now they have a good foothold into this match, I'd say. Especially after how that first point went. That was a great turnaround. Probably going to see that first point once again here. Again, that was a great play by the side of Revengers. I really liked that teleport. I hadn't thought of that before. But yeah. With that, that's Hollywood in the favor of Mauve. If I can actually type, that would be great. Okay. You know, games like this are not only great for the players because they're exciting, they're also the best games for the audience. We get the best showing like this. And it's looking like this will be a very close match, which is very exciting. Okay. And the options here, as you can see, are Route 66, Junkertown, or Rialto. The side of Revengers gets the choice here. Oh. Okay, we're going to take a quick 2-minute break. Foxem is saying that they are getting their actual... I don't know who the 6th is that they are missing right now, but they are getting their actual 6th back. They're just going to take a minute so that they can have him for the next game, which... Oh. Might not be 2 minutes. Ah, there he is. Okay, there it go. There he is, and Blue going to be coming in. Okay, there we go. Oh. Looks like map choice is going to be Rialto. Let me just put that on. There we go. Oh, I have to switch sides. I remembered it. There we go. And so Revengers on the left, Mauve on the right. Gotta get that ready real fast. And here we go. Should be getting ready to go in a minute. Have an R from one team, just waiting for R's from the second. And that's R's from both sides. Let's jump into this.
Welcome to Rialto.
Okay, let's talk about Rialto for a second. What are the things we're looking for here? We are looking probably at mirrored brawl comps, if I'm being honest. Dives can work very well here. Just you have to be very precise with them. A bunker comp could also work really well here. We could see Revengers trying to force something like a a Orisa Sig. Um, I know, I dare say that in the FIMU Alpha Overwatch League. I doubt they're gonna do it.
Ready for battle.
Actually did it. Wow, I'm basically a genius. I was gonna say this first corner is very strong to hold a double shield on. You could have, say, Orisa up here, Sigma down here. You know, he gets to shoot down, have that close range shooting, while the Orisa's up here with the shield down, defending the soldier and or the, well, probably just the soldier and the BAP. Sam DeWam sitting down here, Shushi probably sitting somewhere over here with his turret, getting some really good damage in. Mauve is going to be running a fairly, I'd say this is a brawl comp pretty heavily. Looking to have some longer fights, I guess. Actually, no, they're going to want quicker fights here. Definitely. Going to see the comp coming out now. Blue going to be on the soldier, going to be playing the high ground. We're going to see a pole not finding anyone, sadly. And we're seeing the full team of Revengers dropping down. Giving up a lot of cart progress. Mind you, they are playing double shield, so it makes sense they don't have as much presence. However, this is a lot to be giving up for free. They're really banking on getting a kill in the next, like, 5 seconds. Names Wolf's shield does go down. That's pretty big. That's when I think Revengers had to press W when they heard Barrier destroyed. And they don't, unfortunately, so he has most of his shield back already. Let's see, Arrow almost with the bat bolt already. Probably going to pop it as soon as he gets it. Yeah. Literally like seconds after. However, it looks like it's too little too late as Lindamood does find King Pebble, but the rest of Mauve goes down in that same amount of time. And that's going to be a point kept for Mauve. Blue also finding Arrow along the way. Cax does get demagged, probably going to just jump off. Maybe not. Names Wolf has the shatter going down though to Shushi's hammer. Stack going down. Cax, you need to die, buddy. You gain nothing from being alive, and now he's just staggered a fair amount. I was gonna say I doubt we see the res coming in. We just see blue. Oh, we do see the res coming in. That's a little bit questionable, just because the D.Va has such high mobility, anyways, and the time that they waste remiking is basically probably the amount of time it would have taken them to get back. We see Stack popping the early Coalescence. We do see the Ryan pinning in with it. Molten Core going out, preventing any sort of an aggression here, but Foxhum finds one with the drag as well. Cax finds Omnilus. That's going to be a pretty big fight win for Mauve. They're going to be able to get some card progress. Expecting to see Revengers set up on this little staircase over here. It's a really strong point for them to just sit on with their double shield. That's exactly what they're going to do. Sensor probably going to get the bongo in about 10 seconds. Probably popping it almost instantly. Oh, this is going to be nasty. Okay, doesn't find anyone. I was going to say the Orisa should be able to basically survive, but I didn't know about everyone else. Omnilus taking the frontal position for the touching. Does get shattered, not a huge deal. Gonna go down though. Shushi finding one, Arrow finding one. So far this fight is even. I think it's in the favor of Revengers now, yeah, especially with the bongo going out. It does get taken out. However, they do find value off of it. And Shushi found another hammer kill on Cax's mech. Next fight, what are we going to see? We're going to see Shushi get picked early. That's a thing that happened. He says, lol, oops in the chat. Probably going to see Lindamood pop the visor almost instantly when they start pushing in. Unless Omnilus finds blue early. Wait. Are they going to notice? Linda does notice. Okay, good. Meanwhile, this fight, however, does go in the favor of Revengers. Steck trying to get that touch might have costed his team the fight a little bit. Just because they didn't have their Moira for the fight. However, that was some good card progress they got for free. They got from the corner basically right up to the edge of the point. We're going to see the side of Mauve backing off. Do you see the Ryan shield low? This is a little scary to keep pushing with. He is pumping the shield. Dragon's coming out. Gonna zone them off the staircase a little bit. Finds two. That's a huge dragon. Gonna see Names Wolf getting the pin onto Arrow also. Great plays so far from Unagreeable Mauve. Omnilus should go down any second. We see them running the pulled pork now, by the way. Don't think I pointed that out earlier. That's going to be pretty strong if they get the Orisa pulls down. They haven't seemed to be getting too much from the Orisa pulls plus Hog yet. Hoping to see some changes from that. Or we just see a complete roster change onto the Ryan Zarya. I think if you're running this, you want to switch off the Lucio onto the Lucio really badly from the Brig. I think that the speed just gives you a lot more value, and running that full-on rush comp would be huge for them right now. Deep bomb from Cax finding two, Blue finding one with the visor. Lindenmood does find Fox M, however, it's probably too little too late, as we're going to see the team kill coming in from Mauve, and Revenge is just about to cap the point fully with the res coming in. They have a full 6 right now. We're going to see Nameswolf going towards spawn, probably going to shatter whoever he sees. Misses the shatter onto Censored, who does manage a touch point, however, and the Babel window coming out might find some value here. Steck, however, popping the Coalescence to try to counter some of the damage going down to Shushi, though. Dragon's coming out from, I believe that's Shushi also, going to be zoning off some of point, and it looks like Revengers is going to turn this in their own favor as Omnilus finds some pretty big hammer swings here. See the Dragons coming out from Mauve. Honestly, probably a little bit late for that. Gonna be already 25 to another one, though. Was hoping to find a big play there. Doesn't find anything, unfortunately. And that's a fight one for Revengers. And with that, we're going to see this next fight's going to have a Shatter. Probably going to have a Soldier coming online very soon in it. If Nameswolf can block this Shatter from Omnilus, that would be huge. Let's see how this goes, though. And this is kind of on Omnilus right now. He finds 2, gets counterpinned, though, so the value from it isn't really there. If the Immort goes down, Omnilus dies fast. Yeah, Omnilus dies really early on. Nameswolf going to be able to just press W now. Going to farm up his Shatter in about 5 seconds. He doesn't really need to be scared of this Mei wall. He has most of his team with him. Can just press W into this now. Window coming out. Ooh, along with the bomb, though, from Cax, probably going to find 1 or 2. Doesn't actually find anyone, but basically lets them go through the window. Nameswolf gets pushed up on the Mei wall. Going to look for a Shatter here. Gets taken out while it's going. Beat coming out from Samdawam. Not going to be that big, but will definitely give them some people in this fight. And allows them to definitely win this fight. Nameswolf does find Arrow, however. This might be a turning point for the fight, as he also does find Omnilus. Samdawam probably going to be next on their radar, as the Soldier Roll comes out, takes him low, but doesn't quite kill him. Shushi also dropping low. We're probably going to see him go down here. Samdawam, again, probably their next target. However, Maywall comes out blocking their aggression for a little bit. Foxem probably about to pop the Dragons from about where he is. He knows about where Card is, can just pop it onto Card and give them some progress. Mayult coming out along with the Diva Bomb, might find 1. Finds Nameswolf, also finds the D-Mech. Steck Monster did go for the Coalescence, finding Omnilus. This is a very scrappy fight going on. Yeah, they're letting some crazy reses go off. Well, they let a crazy res go off, which resulted in this. However, the fight is ultimately going to go in Revenger's favor. And we're seeing Kex. I think he really does need to learn to just die on the Baby Diva. He has his mech back now. Could have gotten picked in the meantime, though. Still see Fox M with the Dragons. Pops it right here, zoning off the card, as I said. Batbolt coming out, along with the Creole, hoping to find something through the window if they push it all. Shushi going around the corner, might find 1. Doesn't find any, actually. Fox M in the meantime finding Lindenmood, pretty huge. We're going to see the Shatter also didn't find anyone. However, Nameswolf is going to farm up his Shatter in about 2 seconds. Probably going to turn around and get it onto Samdawam. Gets down to Arrow instead. Arrow should go down really fast even with that beat, along with Samdawam. And really this is just some stall coming in, especially with the bomb in there. Gonna find Lindenmood unless he Ice Cubes. Mei is a fun and interactive character. I'm gonna see the Doom coming in for the stalls. Remake onto Lindenmood must be really cathartic for him. And they're gonna cap it with 8.8 seconds left on the side of Mauve. That's huge. Having time doesn't matter as much on Escort, mind you, because on Escort you either, if you both cap, you still go to overtime. However, it is a good morale booster and a good showing from them so far. Okay, and with that we're going to see the end of round 1. I'm expecting to see some very similar comps coming out, expecting some more rush, honestly, since that seems to be what's working best for both teams. I know I commented on Omnilus. I know he's really comfortable on the Rhine. Nameswolf is a very scary tank player. Cax as well, but this is coming from someone who's played against Nameswolf in the Rhine 1v1. Well, not 1v1. The Rhine duel. It's just scary going against him. He's so good at finding any value from any weaknesses you have and just exploiting it. He's a great player, and honestly, they're going to put him on anything that makes the team work, but right now the Ryan's just working the best. We're going to see fairly similar comps coming out from both teams. One team opting for the D.Va, one team opting for the Zarya. Both teams having Hanzos. Shushi on the Widow, going to look for an early pick. If he doesn't find it, probably going to switch to something like the Mei, though. Since honestly, this is the one really good sightline that Widow has on the whole map. You could argue right here you have some angles to find something. However, this very initial pick is going to be huge if you can find it. And Omnilus here to give him a shield. Yeah, they find Foxem with both Lindamood and Shushi's help. Probably going to look for the kill onto the Ana. Doesn't find it yet, going low himself. Yeah, doesn't find the pick. I'm expecting him to go back to spawn and switch, which looks to be exactly what he's doing. Maybe the Tracer to get back fast. No, the Mei. That's what I was guessing. And we see almost mirrored comps. There's a Lucio, which is really good for Revengers, and again, the Zarya versus D.Va. I think you get way more value from the Zarya here against the comp that Revengers has. I'm expecting them to switch to it if the D.Va dies, just because cleansing those freezes is going to be really big if they can. Names Wolf finding an NA pin, we'll say. However, it doesn't really matter as Mauve is going to find the fight win pretty easily here. Going to be forcing the rest of the team of Revengers back into spawn, finding Censored before he can make it even. And that stagger is going to be kind of nice. Going to be an extra 10 or so seconds off the clock. Arrow coming into this fight with half health. Has to throw the heal orb early. Probably should have just walked into spawn and healed himself, I'm going to be honest. Lindamood with the dragons. Let's see if he uses this early or saves it. I might use it on the corner, just to zone off the corner, even like right now. We're going to see Foxem pop the dragons first. I'm expecting the dragons. There it is. Okay, now we can look at everyone else. We're going to see Blue in the back trying to go after Linda. Gets found himself, however. Shadow coming out from Names Wolf finds Censored, but no follow-up on it. The counter pin from Omnilus is kind of a big deal. Does make Cax take some damage. D.Va Bomb coming out, finding nobody. Omnilus really zoned into the back of point, though. Should go out here. And meanwhile, the cart isn't making any progress or anything. Names Wolf going to the back lines. Probably going to get taken out by Shushi plus Sam to win him together, unless his team can come peel him. Yeah, looks like he's slowly going down. Blue does find Censored in the meantime. This is a win for Mauve, honestly. It's a little bit sad that Names Wolf is dead right now. It means that they can really go high tempo right now, and the side of Revengers has a chance to just win this fight, especially with that beat. Mail's coming out from both sides. King Pebble going down also. Looks like with Stack Monster going down, this is going to be in the side of Revengers. Now it's up to Mauve to try to make this take as long as possible. They have two options, and they're going to follow one of the options I was going to propose. Either throw your bodies on cart right now and die as fast as possible, or they could have had the Ryan wait around this corner or something and go for the touch at the last second. Not going to be able to do that, however, and that's going to be a cap for Revengers of 0.1. However, they only had a minute and 15 seconds left. Good shaving off of time from Mauve here. Not going to see any switches in the comps. We're gonna see the Echo coming out instead of a Mei on the side of Mauve. Probably going to be a good choice. There's going to be a lot of damage coming out with that change, and there's a lot of vertical mobility you can use on this point. Foxem being taken out by a sharp shot from Shushi. That's a pretty big deal early fight. Probably going to see the D.Va Bomb be popped early fight, just to maybe not. I wouldn't use any ults here now. Ooh, Names will find Censored on the Mei wall. That's going to prompt the bomb to come out. Finds Sam to wham. Huge Slam. Slam finds two. The follow-up kills coming in. We saw the Coalescence come out to keep Names Wolf up. That's some great Overwatch there. We're going to see the pin onto the corner just to maybe get Lindamood here. Finds the Fire Strike onto him. And I mean, Names Wolf playing really well right there. We see Blue already 40% to the duplicate. Let's see where he's playing. Oh. We got there eventually. Okay, yeah, this is a pretty strong spot. Probably going to just jump out. Yeah. Get some poke here. Omnilus? Shatter? No. Okay. And we see Mauve taking this really strong high ground again. Gets grabbed, and the Dragons is about to come in. They don't have anything to counter this. The Dragons, okay, it took them a long time and they barely missed point. However, the side of Mauve sort of jumping into the Dragons, if they actually just stayed high ground, I think that they wouldn't have been found. Names Wolf just gonna jump onto point. Yeah, and the confusion here, they thought that the dragons were going to be into the grab. And that's going to be a point cap for Avengers. That one's going to be a pretty good time bait going to point 3 now. They have a full 3 minutes. Probably going to see the Shatter come out this fight. Let's see where he uses this. Dragon's coming out from Fox M. Gonna zone them for a little bit, not a huge deal. They still can get card progress even now. Gonna find the Shatter, finds 2, however gets to... Oh, never mind. He only found 1. He got taken out himself, and Fox M found 2 off of that. And that's a good fight one. Nice and fast. They didn't use any ults for it. And let's see what Revengers do now. They have both support ults, probably going to pop them pretty aggressively. Let's see where Blue uses this duplicate, actually. I'm curious who he's going to use it on. I believe his best role is tank, if I'm remembering correctly. So I'm expecting he's going to copy the Zarya, maybe, and then they'll just coalescence into it. Oh no, he copies the Rhine. That was my logical guess, but I was like, that'd be boring. Gonna get melted instantly by the Mei also. Oh, gets the nano? I honestly... I understand what just happened there, but what? Okay, so he went low, the Maywall went down, King Pebble popped the nano onto Blue as the Rhine, they popped the coalescence. Name's Wolf found a Shatter, Blue found the Shatter back while the bomb was in the air. That was a fight. I want to see that one back again since I didn't know that was about to happen. We're going to see the Grav Dragons coming out from the side of Revengers. It's going to be very strong, especially if they get the pick onto Blue early. Probably going to see the Grav come out, then Fox M pop the Dragons to try to zone the side of Revengers off. And this high tempo play, yeah, Grav comes out, here comes the Dragons. And I mean, that's going to be a pretty easy fight win for Revengers. That was a very nice path they took also. Yeah, that was just good pathing, very good ult usage. They only use the 2. They have a Blizzard and a Shatter for this last fight. However, that being said, they are in 1 or 2 fight territory. If they don't use these ults very well, Blue, you gotta stop getting picked, my man. I love you. You gotta stop, though. Fox, I'm probably gonna pop these Dragons early. Yeah, here they come. Blocks the Shatter. Name's Wolf does, however, gets pinned by Omnilus. Omnilus should die here, however, the... Mauve gonna cap. Yeah. They just let the point be walked in. Steck did have the touch almost, but not quite. That's painful if you're on the side of Mauve. You had a good chance to win this fight, especially Foxum did find Sam to win in the closing moments of it. Obviously, end of round kills are like, you count them as like half kills, you know? Like, there's a chance that wouldn't have happened. However, there is a chance that that would have happened. I always forget, like, this sounds stupid, but I always forget that there's like multiple doors leaving the spawn. So it's like, there's like 3 here. I'm guessing Fox M got booped. Or no, I'm guessing Name's Wolf got booped by Sam to Wham. Or probably Cax, but still.
Attackers incoming in 30 seconds.
We see some high-res reflections here. Actually, wait. No, this is a window. This isn't how windows work. I can... That's... If I'm looking this way, I shouldn't see those arches, should I? Like, am I dumb? Also, I can only see one arch. Oh, no. Okay. We're going to see basically the same comps coming out, except Blue is going to be on the Pharah. They have the Pharmacy here. This is... I like this. This is a close hold. Yeah, we're going to see very high tempo play. Gonna get the freeze on Cax off the map. That's unfortunate. And Mauve should just back off, regroup. However, Blue does find Linda. This is going to be huge. He's actually just in the back line dealing a ton of damage. If they can find one more, this is a very, very friendly fight for them. Name's Wolf also basically has the Shatter already. Probably going to pop it in the back. Oh. He's dead. Does have the Shatter now. Gotta be careful, Blue. Dropping low doesn't get killed. Fox, I'm finding 2. The nice thing about this close hold is they're going to have a guaranteed second fight and possibly even a third fight on this point. So them losing this fight isn't a huge deal. Omnilus finding a couple along the way. Ooh, that might be a big deal. His Shatter getting eaten by Fox, I'm shooting him in the face. Not in the face, actually, but shooting him. We're going to see Linda mood on the Widow. Let's see if he finds a pick here. If he finds a pick, that could be huge. Blue dropping down low too. He's probably hoping to find blue. Weird jump there. Doesn't quite hit the shot. Oh, hits the shot onto King Pebble though. That's huge. Dragon's coming up from Fox Sun, finds Sam the Wham. Ooh, Shatter coming up, finds Arrow. This is a very winnable fight for Mauve. Ooh, the Blizzard coming out from Shushi could be huge. Names Wolf probably going to go down, and Cax maybe going down also. However, Stack keeping them both up. Going down himself at the end. Shushi stalling point like a hero right now. Names Wolf probably just shields here. Oh no, they don't need to. They aren't even coming in on the side of Revengers for this fight, unless Omnilus could pinpoint. They pop the Coalescence a second after he goes in. They have this fight. I think that Revengers is going to win this. They're going to farm with the grab really fast here. Coalescence coming out from both sides. Blue going down early. B coming out. This should be a wand fight for Revengers. Omnilus about to get the Shatter in there. Gets taken out though! Oh, King Pebble going down too as well. This is actually a very close fight. Names Wolf going to farm up his Shatter real fast and probably going to pop it. Censored to pop his blue. Oh, might not even need the grab. Pops it anyways. Revengers taking that fight just barely. Okay. This is a... I love blue. I love blue. Let me say that one more time. I love blue. He is a better player at this game than I am. In every way, shape, and form. He needs to stop dying first in these team fights, though. He's playing some pretty squishy heroes, mind you. He was playing the Echo and the Tracer and the Pharah. When he was on Pharah, he wasn't dying as early. But on the Tracer, I think he got picked at early fights like twice, which is a pretty big deal. We can see Revengers did get the cart all the way to the end, basically, though, at first point, which could be huge. Mind you, getting it that little bit further and getting some free progress here could have been even bigger, as now they only have one, maybe two fights. If they got it up to, say, here on the bridge, which usually if you get it here, you're going to get it to this corner at least anyways, that would have been at least 3 fights, maybe 4 fight territory, depending on how they take these. Instead, they have 2 fights. They're running the Anamura again, which they seem to heavily favor this. It's just a buttload of heals. I see them going for the close hold. This is a different style of close hold. This is the close hold that I'm more used to, where you literally just sit next to the door. Fox, I'm going to get spotted almost instantly, probably. Going to try to take out Sam DeWham really fast, though, as he's about to come out, unless he sees the shotguns. He's spotted. Survives. Big wall, going to find Censored. Yeah, Censored goes down. Arrow jumping into the middle of the team should go down as well. Doesn't quite. Fox M going down instead. Blue straight in the faces of the rest of the team. Freezes Omnilus, who then gets pinned. Sam DeWham still jumping around. Lindemood going to be looking for some value up here. Gets slept. I just kind of cast or cursed him. Let's just see this angle they're taking. Shushi finding King Pebble is going to be a big deal. That's the nice thing about having 2 main heals. It's not as big of a deal when your first one gets taken out. Pin from Names Wolf, going to find Censored. Doesn't quite get the kill, though, and he should be going down in a second here. As the fight goes in Revenge's favor, in about, like, a minute. That's pretty good for Mauve. You don't expect to hold the close hold. You just expect to get an extra fight out of it. And that's exactly what they've done. I say this all the time. Really would like the Lucio here. They'd be almost back to point already. Would be fighting on this corner instead of fighting all the way back and having to push to it. They'd get an extra fight here for sure. Big Maywall coming out. Probably going to see the Shatter from Names Wolf in about a second here. He's looking for it. Ooh, Shatter from Omnilus finds a 2, I think. Ooh, bigger Shatter from Names Wolf finds 2, but actually able to get some follow-up on it. And the Coalescence coming out might want that one back for this next fight. As I don't think they needed it. It's better safe than sorry. However, in a situation like this where it's last fight territory, it's always scary to not have that high impact ult now. Revenger's going to be taking this bridge. The side of Mauve should know this and should just basically force their faces down. Ooh, big Maywall going to stall the ults. Big Blizzard coming out from blue. This should be a fight win easy for the side of Mauve. Yeah, kills rolling in. And we're going to see some touches here. Shushi touching point now. Probably going to, in desperation, pop the dragons. And Nano coming on to Names Wolf. And that's going to be the end of the round. Mauve going to take that one, bringing themselves up 2-0 in this series.
Play of the game.
Second play of the game of night, going to be Fox M. I think it's the dragons that missed the grab drag. Yeah. So let's all make fun of him a little bit for that because he didn't even hit the grab dragons. Kind of cringe, not gonna lie. I'm kidding, obviously. Love that man. And that's a lot of healing done. And that's 30% of the damage taken. There's just a lot of damage coming out from Mauve. Very well played by them, being able to basically just mow down the other team. So next we're going to be seeing TCP. Options are Volskaya, Hanamura, and Anubis, the only 3 maps that are available for this mode. As we don't hate our players. I kind of think we should add Paris into the rotation. Being asked if we can put put Dorado in instead of TCP. Wish that we could. Unfortunately, that's against the rules. Sorry about that. Gonna wait for the map choice. Let me make this a little bit more even for you guys. And if you're the side of Revengers, now you have to be thinking about what to do. They're in a really good position at the beginning of this match, however, now dropping down 1 point. They're probably thinking of going to the most rush-heavy map they can. Mind you, their rush has been getting beaten now, so that's actually a really big deal because that's going to be like their comfort comp being beaten a little bit. Okay. Got told the map. We're going to be going to Hanamura. Heard it's nice this time of the year. And there it is. Okay. And waiting for R's from both teams, and then we should be good to go. Oh wait, gotta switch sides. Sides are swapped. I can't read either. One team is R, waiting for R's from the side of Mauve now. Mauve is going to be on the left, I believe. Yes. And Mauve, on track for their first win of the season, would be huge if they could get this here. Of course, I wanna see this go to a map 5. Honestly, map 5s are always exciting. Just waiting for the R's still. Don't want to start before I see it. Might have been blind and missed it earlier. Probably talking about the strategy here. I'm expecting to see Revengers do some sort of teleport strats, honestly. They're on attack first. Probably going to see them teleport top left. Go with the Ryan Zarya they've been running. Yeah, expecting them to do that. Go top left, try to brawl onto point. Could see Blue go on the Tracer, try to get an early pick. We also know there are a lot of smart players in this game on both sides. Mauve is probably going to expect a teleport from Revengers. If I was in their shoes, and this is a very weird thing to say, I would run a Rhine plus a monkey, I think. And the monkey waits around the corner on the door. And as soon as the teleporter goes down, since you know it's going to happen, your Rhine plus your monkey do as much damage to that teleporter as they can. They run like Rhine, monkey, Junkrat, or May, and then anything else they want. Ana, Lucio. And they try to destroy the teleporter and kill all the players trying to take it. And if they don't, then at least they have the Lucio speed to get back to point. Doubt we're going to see that, but I can say from experience that that type of comp can work out very well, very fast. And the other team would have no way to expect it. I'm expecting to see Linda on the sim. Shushi probably going to take the Kree here, if I had to guess. Oh, let me open Twitch chat back up since I love you guys. You know, this map's pretty beautiful. I kind of hate this map, but it looks nice at least.
Ready for battle.
Sort of seeing what I was suggesting. The Junkrat's going to be really nice for spamming. So is the Sigma. That's the other option besides the monkey. Gonna see the horse instead of the Rhine, though. I honestly don't think that's a great idea when you can be almost positive Revenge is gonna have a teleporter. I don't know if that's just me thinking that. But if you can just kill them before they teleport, you know, what's the point of the teleporter? Omnilist and censored. Do we need a pause? Okay, no. Don't need to send that message. Running the Rhine plus the Hog, looking to get some individual plays. However, if Mauve is playing smart behind their shields, Omnilist really shouldn't have any chances. Gonna use the teleporter to get high, out of spawn, I guess, actually. Let's see where they take this. Gonna wait 3 seconds, put the teleporter. It looks like they're going to the right. This is actually really smart. This will give the Hog some angles. No. Okay. They're just waiting for the Rhine shield. And they're just gonna go main. Yeah, so this is where if you had just pressed W onto them, you could have gotten a ton of value and just killed them, probably. We're gonna see Linda kind of zoned off. Does find a kill onto Cax. The rest of Revengers going around the other side of the bell and going to be just pressing W onto point now. They have the sim turret set up on point. This is going to be really hard for Mauve to push into. You see Omnilist not getting the hook, unfortunate, since he could have just taken blue out there off the side of the map. Censored, however, does find Steck. Yeah, Omnilist finding the hook onto Name's Wolf should be his death sentence. Doesn't go down quite yet. Goes down now. The side of Revengers does lose 2 in the process, though, but this should be a win for them still. The Coalescence coming out from Arrow to still guarantee the fight win. We hear a frog jumping around from Sam to Wham, looking for the, I guess, a pick. Omnilist finding Blue's turret. It's you know, something. I'm honestly like, leave the turret alive and let it shoot you so you can farm up ult charge for your supports. You know Blue almost has his ult, since Torb farms his ult wicked fast. They're going to just press W and go straight up on the top of point using the teleporter. This is a very smart use of their strengths on their team. I'm going to be on point already, forcing Steck to touch first. Blue going to toss the core onto point. Going to find about 3 spots on point. That's kind of big. Don't think it's going to be big enough. King Pebble has to be taken out here. He has the window going. Yeah. The side of Unagreeable Mauve just shooting through the window. Have 3 go down on their own side. Now it's a 2v4 or 2v3 right now. Side of Revengers not going to find that victory. However, decently expensive fight for Mauve. They used both their Molten Core and their window. Side of Revengers going to have... They had the Hog ult. Decide to just swap while they have it. I respect it. Gonna have the Dragons and the Beat for this fight, along with the Wall coming online very shortly after the beginning of the fight, same with the Shatter. We're gonna see the Jinbei pop down early. Probably going to see the Tire earlier than it even. Try to find an early pick. Gotta say, skin check on Censored. Like, I don't like this one that much. I don't know if that's just me. About a 7 out of 10. Foxham does find Arrow without the need for the Tire even. And Revengers have to realize that's not gonna work. They're running against a Junkrat, a Torb, an Orisa, and a Sig. Oh, and the BAP. Literally, if you try to go here and just walk, or now if you go main probably without teleporting, you're just going to get shredded. Your shield's going to get destroyed in 2 seconds, and you're dead in 3. So let's see what pathing they do now. I wouldn't be surprised if we see them take this outside pathing. It doesn't look like they're going to yet. Blue looking for it real fast. Doesn't see anyone, so he knows they're not there. Expecting to see some sort of teleport place, since otherwise I don't see how they get through here. Yeah, teleporter going top right again. Tire coming out. Should preemptively have gone top right. Doesn't really do much with the Tire, and the Wall and the Coalescence both coming out. That Jinbei isn't going to do much with the Wall in the way. Dragon's coming out. Gonna find Wolf, actually, basically. Yeah. And Arrow finding through with the Coalescence. That's a huge play from him. And that's going to be Revengers finding this point pretty easily, it looks like. Coalescence coming out from Stack, hoping to find some stall, however, too late on the point. And that's going to be a very, very nice timing for Revengers.
Score
Um,
0.
Mauve gonna have to pull something out of their butts here. Fox, I'm asking if they can call it a draw.
Initiating match.
I'm expecting to see a teleport comp from the side of Revengers also. I really want to see Mauve do something like. Or sorry, from the side of Mauve, we're gonna see the teleport comp.
Ready for battle.
Oh no, not doing any sort of a teleport strat. I respect it. I really like this sort of really heavy brawl comp. So I've been trying to think of the difference between Rush and Brawl, since it's very weird using those two phrases almost interchangeably. So I'll just explain my thought process behind this in case anybody finds it interesting. So a Rush comp, basically the thing that's different between Rush and Brawl is almost exclusively Rein, Zarya, and Lucio. If you have those three, that is basically what I would consider a rush comp. A brawl comp is anything that benefits from being in the enemy's face and sort of just fighting for a while. At least that's what I think the difference is. Anybody can correct me if I am wrong there. But rush, the idea is that you just press W, kill the other team in about 3 seconds. That Fire Strike's going to find Fox on pretty low. Shouldn't be that big of a deal unless Shushi finds some shots onto him. Does not, however, Censored going really low early on. Immort forced out really early. If they can destroy this, yeah, Censored goes down fast. Blue taking down Omnilus really fast. And oh no, looks like we might have a 2P CP situation. Names Wolf fighting Linda Mood while Arrow finds Blue. Pretty big trades, however, I don't think that's going to be enough for Revengers with Arrow and Sam Dwam also going down. And that's going to be a very early point cap for the side of Mauve. Yeah. Oh boy. It's going to be one of those games. King Pebble having 70% of his ult already is going to be pretty big. Going to find the window really early. Seeing some switch from the side of Revengers. That's a little bit scary to see. Shushi, I know Barrage isn't that strong of an ult, but it's something. And like, the side of Mauve doesn't have a ton to counter it. I would have kind of liked him to stay on it, since now this is a spooky fight. King Pebble going to take this high ground almost for sure, unless Shushi can find some really big hero plays here. I think he gets a very good window. I was wrong with their positioning. Names Wolf finding 2, however. Shushi finding King Pebble, that's huge. Stek is the only support alive on the side of Mauve, and he gets taken out by Shushi also. I stand corrected about the comment with Pharah. Definitely the right choice to switch on to McCree. I believed in you the whole time, Hunter. Don't worry. If you're watching this back, I was just caster cursing the other teams, so you could look good. Let's go with that. However, still 5 minutes in the time bank for Mauve. I say just go in slowly, farm up ults, force out ults from the Revengers, and you can win this easily. That being said, only dragons on the side of Revengers. They're going to farm up the Deadeye, especially if Foxum gets picked like that. Yeah, that's a little bit bad, actually, since now they're going to have to wait another, like, 10 seconds. Linda does have the dragons, probably going to pop down this hallway to zone them off after they start pushing. If I was on the side of Mauve, I really would want to push the high ground where Linda is. King Pebble dropping really low. Blue not finding anything with the punch yet. 2 down with the slam. Not going to find any kills off of it until he pins Omnilus. Going really low himself. No Immort for him. Blue going down as well. Finding some trades here. This is so far in the favor of Mauve if they can win this fight fast. Finding Lindamood as well. Cax on point, fighting Shushi. Expecting the Deadeye to come out just to be able to shoot faster. Actually gets pulse bomb. Finds King Pebble but gets killed himself. The pin coming in finds Cax, however, censored. No, not going down. No, no, no. You have to back out. You have to back out. Oh, sad. So I think Mauve should have called their loss a little bit early there. They do have a pretty strong ult combo with the Space Jam, I think some people call it. They have the Zarya ult plus the Doom ult, which could be huge and could hypothetically win them the fight if Revengers are playing really grouped up. Not expecting it to be a game-winning ult combo, however, it could be if they use it really well. Lindamood's still holding onto that Dragons. Probably could almost have another one up by now if he had popped it earlier. Pin onto Omnilus. Where did... Names Wolf is on the ground. Censored dropping down onto him. Nameswolf probably just wants to. Yeah, that was a rough situation for him. They just lose this fight, get out fast. Blue does find Shushi in the meantime. Omnilus finding Cax. Another fairly easy fight win on the side of Revengers.
He
And
wanted
with
to be
that,
in the pit. That's really
oh,
where he wanted to
yeah,
be.
yeah, of course. I was gonna say he could have maybe made his way to the health pack and maybe have survived, but it's only a mini, so like, you know. How are you doing,
Still
by
not
the way,
bad.
Dan?
Hi, friends. Thought I'd come join in the cast this evening. I just got home from work, but I see we're going long tonight.
Yes, yes, we're on a map 4 so far, looking like we might be going to a map 5 unless Mauve can pull something off here.
Love to see it. The ult advantage definitely in their favor for now. The Avengers making quick fights here with
Big slam,
minimal
big
ult
slam.
usage.
Not a big
Ooh,
slam.
big shield, big shield, big
Shushi
dragon.
with the Deadeye? Oh, that's a lot of ults, though. That's 4? Yeah.
4 ults gonna come out there between the Deadeye, the Nano, the Shatter, and the Dragon. All in all, probably could have gotten away with just the Shatter Dragon, maybe even just the Dragon, honestly. But
So have you noticed Cax and Blue? I don't know if you've been watching for a little bit. They both have their ults, and they've had it for the last, like, 3 fights. They're waiting for the beat to be gone, but they didn't have the beat when they got the combo.
unfortunate. Yeah,
They're just-
sometimes you just got to be aware of that ult track to see if we can.
Yeah,
if we can sneak it in.
if they had tried to force it earlier, they might have gotten a kill. Foxum getting picked again. So Blue listened to me and stopped getting picked early. However, Foxum not listening to my advice and trading places with him now.
You know, I feel like I scream about it constantly. Stop.
Oh no,
peeking
that's gonna
Helm
be
goes in.
King Pebble's gonna get taken out. Okay, good. Nameswolf coming to give peel. A little bit scary that your Reinhardt had to be the one to give peel. Omnilus should go down. Not quite, and Nameswolf actually getting pinned. Might go down to Censored here, and he does indeed. That's a pretty big play from Censored. Looked like Omnilus should have died. Instead, Nameswolf dies. Blue finding Shushi getting taken out by Lindemood himself, though. And this should be another fight for Revengers, Juan.
Yeah, and overall, right now, I can't decide if Mauve just decided that, like, okay, we're just going to bang our forehead into him until we have 6 ults and then walk in and take point 2 guaranteed, or if this is just so disorganized on the entry every time. You do see the Coalescence now, the grab combo,
big
the
plays.
big purple,
I
but
think
the
they win this
beat
fight.
might be enough to keep
Shadow
Shush up
gonna
for a
come in
minute.
here. Gonna kill Sam to win probably with it.
Sam Noam skating for his life. They've got ticks to give.
Ooh,
and a
Nameswolf
solid
is
lead
really
contest.
low. If Omnilus can find this kill. Oh, cancels the
yes,
shatter.
indeed.
Looks like they win this fight on the side of Revengers slowly. Yeah, Cax getting taken out. And Blue now getting taken out
Absolutely.
as well. And that was 5 ults, and they didn't win the fight there. Censored and Omnilus literally at 1, but it doesn't matter. I think the biggest issue here, they did basically just slam their faces into the side of Revengers and see if they could win. They went on the little balcony that Shushi is standing on. I think they... Do you see this?
30 seconds.
Foxum
Yep.
and Shushi?
They're having a moment.
Yeah, name's Wolf coming to help him out. Shushi didn't even know
Omnilus
the
in there
danger
as
on the
well,
corner.
but Lindemood gets taken down by Names Wolf. This is not where either team thought there was going to be over on the corner.
Omnilus
Omnilus out
already
of the,
dead.
the little one
Oh my goodness, taking out
Omnilus wins
Foxum.
it.
The baby diva OP, gotta say. You know, her gun does a surprising amount of damage, as
But,
I'm
you
sure
know,
a lot of
that's-
people have said.
That's what these last few fights have felt like. As you see, Shushi gets the flash fan onto Blue.
Seeing the
pops
Deadeye,
the
this is gonna
Deadeye
find
for good
one.
measure.
Yeah, and the Dragon's coming out. That's gonna be the death sentence for Revengers on this, or sorry, for Mauve on this fight.
And it just feels like every time Mauve tried to set up with some big brain 5-head, we flank, do crazy shit play, and the Revengers were just wandering around like, huh, where are they? Alright, guess I'll take this early pick and then win the fight.
Yeah, and they kept on going on that balcony. I was about to say, their pathing was like very stagnant. I think they should have gone to the far top right, and they would have had a way better chance there. Sorry, I'm busy typing while talking. It's a little bit difficult.
Here's our 17 ults at once, but it was the Dragon from Lindemood that came up big.
You missed
Oh,
the last
sorry.
game, right?
I did.
I have to make fun of him again really fast. Foxum missed a grab dragons, but still got play of the game with the dragons.
Love it.
The entirety of the other team was like, "Oh no, there's a grab dragons. Leave where the grab is," and jumped straight into the dragons.
It was calculated.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. It was totally intentional. Looks like we're going to be going to a map 5, though. Very exciting. Not going to see a map 6 tonight, sadly.
Map 5, yeah.
People still died.
Oh my, what a map on our hands here tonight. What did they play for map number 1? I see that was Oasis on the
Oasis,
first
yes.
control. Everybody in there, you know, and both of these teams Like I kind of expect to see Oasis happen in that situation because it's so multifaceted. You can play the brawl, you can play the dive, you can really suit your team strengths, which I find
Lijiang.
very interesting.
That's the map that I think is coming out. Wait, why did is Arrow's the captain of Avengers, right? Oh, he was saying you picked Foxem, not to me. I feel like an idiot. I've been dealing with a lot tonight, okay?
Sometimes it'd be like that. Well, don't worry, I'll gladly take it off your hands a little bit here for our fifth
Yeah.
and final map. Appreciate you bringing it the distance here, brother. You've been pulling heavy duty this week.
Yeah, no worries, man. Which side? That's Mauve over there, and it's 2-2. This has been a very exciting game, honestly. Are you guys seeing the Discord overlay glitching out the whole time, by the way?
Yes.
Oh no. Turning that off right now.
Just don't window capture.
I'm game capturing.
Even more interesting. You gotta have a window capture going on somewhere.
I don't think I do. Here, let me turn the display names off so that just doesn't happen anyways.
Omnilus has proposed that you and I have a Torb 1v1 to see who wins this map.
I'm good. I'm too toasted for that. I can't say the words even. I'd love to see a Torb 1v1 to start this though, gotta say. Did did Mauve call an R yet? I don't think they did.
Yes, they did.
They did? Okay.
Yeah, I think Foxem got it. Yeah.
I'm just gonna tell them that they are aware. Yeah, and we've seen the same comps for both teams for literally every match. They're playing what they're comfortable with, which has been a lot of Ryan Zarya or Ryan Diva.
Sounds about right.
Mind
Let's see
you, I'm
Omnilus
not,
come up
heck,
big.
the thing is still glitching out here, guys. Let me see if I can fix that for you. I didn't realize that was even going on.
Huh, how weird.
Let's just disable the overlay.
There it goes. Oh. Yeah, there. Huh?
It should be gone
Not sure.
now. Yeah, it's gone now.
Yeah, it looks like it's gone. There you go. There we are on tower for point number 1.
I want to see a monkey.
I wouldn't mind seeing Monkey Ball or Monkey Diva happen here.
There's been some monkey going on. Name's Wolf is pretty comfortable on it, I know. I was saying,
Yeah.
from my understanding, I don't know Sensor very well. He seems to be way more comfortable from what I...
Censored is Chocote from last season.
Oh,
He was on
duh.
my team.
Yeah. He's very comfortable on the Rhine, but not a ton of other tanks, right?
He's good with Ryan. He's good with Zara. He can play a little Diva. He can make his way around.
Okay, well, as far as main tank goes, he's been playing Rhine tonight while Omnilus... Oh, wait, no, I'm getting them mixed up. Heck. You know, English isn't my first language. I'm having a little bit of a struggle tonight.
We do have a brief pause coming out here. Looks like
Yeah.
Shishifu gets dust, but looks like we're going to see relatively mirrored comps. I would expect to find Omnilus with what they're running. Man, I'm going to guess that he will come out on Diva, but Azaria wouldn't be terrible all in all. I think if he doesn't come off on the Diva,
Oh.
he's going... Yeah, you have to...
Yeah.
We could just reset.
I'm going to do this. I think it'll work itself out. And then if it doesn't, we reset.
Practicing
Okay, yeah,
forward.
we're good. It just doesn't actually show them on the team until after you resume it.
Yeah.
I forgot about that. It's a little bit stinky. I really hope Linda Mood stays on this. We're seeing... I was going to say the Sim Strat's probably going to come out from at least one of the teams. Is Omnilus...
Yeah, Foxheim's going on this. I don't
Okay.
think you play the sim with the Winston Diva. That's a bit interesting, although I guess it does.
You get the DPS on the point.
King Pebble misses the rollout. Feels bad, man.
Okay.
And here we go. That's going to be probably the first point capture in favor of the Revengers with that. We'll see how fast King Pebble can make it back, but the early pick on the Foxem from Shushi, who grabs the second. No DPS available from Mauve. And now this is going to be slow but sure death, I would have to imagine. The big pin comes through from Omnilus, and that'll be about enough. You see Censored and Omnilus making the swap there. Omnilus already at 75, make that 80% to his first shatter. So that's a serious ult advantage going on. He's already pretty much got it ready. On Fire Striker 2, and he's there, and I don't know if they're going to expect it.
They use the teleporter to get out of spawn fast, which makes sense. I gotta say, when Sam DeWam jumps off like that, that'll happen sometimes. It's really annoying when it happens, but like, that'll happen maybe once every 20 times. I think they
It
had to
wasn't
just
Sam
back up.
Noem. It was King Pebble.
Oh,
I'm not
sorry,
gonna
it was
let
King
him take
Pebble.
that
Yeah,
for
yeah.
you.
Thank you, thank you. Oh, he gets killed early again. I think after that pick, though, you really just can't go in. You give up like 10-point percentage instead of giving up this 30 that they had to give up now.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my goodness. Sam DeWam, speaking of him,
Huge
he's trying to prove me wrong. He's like, that wasn't me, and I'm going to prove it.
Fantastic there, especially to catch the full mech diva. That's
Yeah.
amazing. You see, Blue's going to try to go around and maybe get a cheeky hack to start things off. The interesting part is, does he go for Arrow, Censored, or Omnilus?
We see 5 volts, almost 6 on the side of Revengers. This is going to be a Q fest.
Blue's thinking about it, but he just can't find the opportunity. There it is, the early hack onto Omnilus. They know he's got the Shatter now. The Coalescence comes through behind it, but it's going to be the Deadeye to stop the push across the bridge.
Oh, big
And Omnilus
Shatter.
unhacked,
the
lays them
nano.
all on the ground.
Yeah.
And that's the end of that fight. This might very well go 100-0 the way they're rotating ults right now. Revenger's looking mighty strong on the hold.
Yeah, I mean, this has been a pretty momentum-based game, and last map, Revengers were able to basically full hold point B on Hanamura after getting rolled on point A. Like, the momentum is very much on their side. Unless the side of Mauve can find something here, I think it might actually be game almost.
Nano will come through on Name's Wolf. It's going to be Omnilus that falls first, and now the Nano Ryan just gets to charge through the backline. Things
This is a
breaking
very
a
spread
bit
out
of
fight.
chaos.
Yeah. The pin onto Arrow, poor Arrow. Gonna cap 99. That's great for the side of Revengers. Diva gonna die. Are they gonna stagger?
Yeah, I hope so. Hacked.
Yeah, since it just jumps
Sentinel's
off.
just gonna go
I
take
kind
a
of
hop.
love that.
Kind of had to at that point.
Yeah, we're gonna see the EMP coming out from Blue. Probably gonna EMP Shatter. Hopefully get an easy fight one. It's not gonna be so easy if Omnilus finds Fox M like that.
Still pretty okay at this rate. If they take, they're going to take White Room, and now you get the easy EMP. Should be a relatively easy Shatter behind it. We'll see if they can hit the combo.
Diva Bomb through window? Is it gonna find anyone? Ooh, the Shatter finds 2. Gonna find Omnilus really fast with that purple also. Nano coming in onto Censored. This might be a winnable fight for Revengers, especially with that beep to keep them up. Yeah, this looks like it's gonna turn for the sides of Revengers after the early 2 picks from Mauve. Fox, I'm finding Arrow, gonna get the contest for about 3 seconds. Steck now having to play his life for a little.
And I would really like to know where Omnilus is, or where the Shatter went from Name's Wolf.
He found 2. He found a kill off of it onto Omnilus, I think.
Right, I think he ended up using it on point as opposed to kind of through the doorway to hit the
Yes,
rest of the team.
so like if you imagine the circle of point and then like at the degree 1 and at the degree 180 there's like entrances. He did it like between 1 and 90, like from 1 to 90.
Right.
And
that's
hit
pretty much
Omnilus
what
in
it
a
looked
second
like.
person.
And that's pretty much what it looked like, because Blue grabbed 4 with the EMP, and only 1 died immediately after
Yeah,
the Shatter.
he wasn't in a position to get a better Shatter, though, I don't think. Since the side of Revengers was really smart about pushing in and like basically forcing the Shatter to only hit 2 instead of 4.
Right. Looks like it's going to be a point comp from the side of Mauve. Now going to go for the Mei Sim straight on the point, more than likely.
sad-
also going to match the Sim.
I'm sad nobody likes my monkey Ryan on this point. It's so good. Have you seen it before?
It doesn't suck.
Hey, I think I've won every match that I've used it. 2 early picks coming out, each of the Ryans finding somebody. Name's Wolf getting taken out himself, though. This fight has to turn for the side of Mauve sooner, or else they're losing it. Yeah, Cax goes down 2 now. Steck going down. We're going to see King Pebble getting staggered by the Diva, especially. Getting taken out now.
And I think at that point, it's just a little bit too much speed to try to take point from Mauve. They have the Mei, which means that they're not going to win any sort of burst damage fight against the Kree, but they should be able to win a bit of a slower fight, I would think.
I'm just
They
a
can take
little
tactical advantage.
confused why they don't have the Lucio. Steck is a very good Lucio player. Moira's his second best support from my understanding. His Lucio is really good. It's just a little bit sad we don't see him on it a bit more, since that would give them maybe the tempo they need here.
Perhaps, or at least to engage on walls that come through. Good one
Early
here to
fight
split.
on Ooh! Big fire strike from Name's Wolf going down after it. The Sim just has too high of charge, takes literally 3 out. Blue should go down
indeed.
here now. Oh no! That's like
Oh
a horror
boy.
movie. He finds the Maywall to save himself, and then hears the zapping behind him. It's a bug zapper. He was a fly.
And now we're just in a very hard spot to break the hold as ults start to come online. You see Arrow and Linda with it already. Shush's going to have the Deadeye soon for his own as well. That wall's going to help if they get to point, which they will. Here comes the wall from Linda, I expect, for the re-engage.
This
Blizzard
could be
on
a
point.
big shadow coming out in a second. Ooh, has to shield, has to shield. This is nasty.
Shush decides...
He didn't find
guess
anyone
all
with
for
it, but the
nothing?
fight was over
Yep.
already. He
Yes,
used
he
it
did.
at zone people to like the side of point. I'm gonna say it partially zoned people to the side of the wall that the rest of Mauve was on, which was a good use of it.
And
They
now
used
last
the
fight
nano.
territory.
Didn't get much from it. Ooh, wait, look at where Shushi is. That's a really nice teleport. If he had the Deadeye still, that could be huge. Simwall coming out early from Fox M.
Omnilus gets the
finding
pick
Fox M.
early, which means they don't have the teleporter. They've got to
Diva
do this
Bomb
au
coming in
naturel.
on the wrong side of the wall, thankfully. Blue finding Sam to win. Big Shatter coming out. Somebody has to touch. They do have Steck on point who caps it. King Pebble going down, or sorry, Names Wolf going down. However, this fight is going to go on the side of Mauve, and this is what they needed. Sensor getting taken out should be staggered a little bit. However, he finds Cax.
And so here's the thing at the end of the day. We saw Blue on the Sombra, and I think he was playing a little bit too much flank Sombra as opposed to team.
Yeah,
and
that's
then
fair.
we saw the Mei that they just weren't able to capitalize on without the Lucio. But now Blue on the Reaper can afford to go dive into the backline, get a couple of kills, and then back out well alive.
Gonna see a teleport, it looks like. Yeah, straight onto point. Probably gonna fake it. The
Indeed.
Diva takes it, nobody else does. That's very smart. B probably gonna come in early for tempo
Grab
here.
gets eaten, but
Grab does get
Cax's
eaten.
grab gets eaten.
Names Wolf going down to Omnilus. This looks like a fight that could go in Revenge's favor really easily here, and it looks like it indeed is. Deadeye coming out, gonna zone anybody off a point who's still alive. And
Deadeye
with
from
that,
behind the wall will about do it.
looks like that is going to be game for the side of Revengers. Great showing from them in the end there. Almost got... No, it wouldn't have been a reverse sweep. Almost lost it there. I was really nervous when Mauve took like the first point of Hanamura, like I said, in about like 30 seconds.
Mm-hmm.
However, we're able to pull it out.
It really feels like, I mean, I only saw a map and a half, of course, but, oh man, Omnilus just going ham at the
Yeah.
front line here. Love to see it. But it really feels like the DPS of the Revengers were winning a little more of their 1v1s. They were in a little bit better position to keep their front line, in the fight and their back line safe. Whereas it felt like Mauve was maybe going for a little more solo play or a little bit more of that flash that just didn't work out for them. They kind of played a little bit higher risk, higher reward, and got punished for it.
Yeah, I agree with that fully. We're going to see now Revengers going up 2-1 on their standings. Tied for... Wait, no. Technically, they're in second right now by 0.5 games if you're going to be realistic. Going to see tomorrow, Backdoor Slider is going to be playing my team. Going to see if they can tie for that number 2 spot, see if we can have a three-way tie there.
Love to see it. Love to see it.
Unagreeable Mauve, unfortunately, going down 0-3 so far. Tonight was a really, really good showing from them. I was saying the first week we played them, they were a team I was very scared to play. They have a very, very strong team. And it looks like they're really starting to pull their team together. Did the channel point reward get? Yeah, it did. Starting to really come together, and if they can just, like, hone a little bit more of their comps, I think they'll be a really, really strong team, I'm pretty sure.
Yeet.
But Revengers, again, looking very, very good. Oh, I forgot to actually update that. So I'll update that real fast. That was all for tonight. We have another exciting game tomorrow. Going to be at 9:30, just so everyone knows ahead of time. Slight chance it'll start a little bit later, since I'm going to have to set up some stuff at my house. But looking at the schedule for this week, this was the Revengers against Unagreeable Mauve. Tomorrow night we have Attack on Michael versus Backdoor Slatters at 9:30, as I said. And Thursday we have Bye Week versus 5-Course Feed. Looking to be some pretty exciting games. Dan, do you have anything else to say?
Yeah, yeet Deb.
Yeah, yeet dab. This has been Flame Chaser along with that Dan guy casting. Hope you guys have a great night and see you guys tomorrow.